Hey everybody, Rose Thorne here. Today I wanted to cover Foodie Beauty's latest community post that she just posted. So for those of you who've been keeping up with Foodie Beauty, then you know that basically Foodie has put herself in a place where she's making more and more people angry. All of her VIBs have been telling her, look, we don't want to see Natter on your channel. We don't want to hear about him. We don't want to see his face. And if you do, there's going to be consequences. Well, it's starting to happen. So when her VIBs came to her and said, look, we don't want to see Natter or we're going to cancel, Foodie did not take them seriously at all. She just thought, oh, it's no big deal. A couple people cancel. There'll be more right behind them. Well, guess what? There is a mass exodus of people leaving the VIB memberships. When Foodie did her live stream last night, the matzo sticks one, there were a lot of people saying, I've canceled my membership. And there's also been a Discord that's been created for people that want to cancel their memberships, yet still talk to other VIBs. And that's being passed around rather quickly. So Foodie did her live stream last night. She was completely blasted out of her brain. She was drunk. She was stoned. She was high. She was going to take edibles. And all this stuff was going on in the chat, and she just really wasn't paying attention. Well, guess what? This is the day after. And a lot of VIBzers actually popped up in French Fry Girls chat. A lot of well-known Beezers were there and saying, you know what? We've canceled our memberships. We're done with Foodie. We are so done with the nonsense. We're done with all this drama. We're done with the lies. We're done with the content. You know what? If all of you VIBzers out there, if you're going to stick to your decision, I say congratulations. You finally got smart. You finally drank a cup of woke tea and you woke up to the fact that you are subscribed to somebody who doesn't really give a crap about you, taking you for granted, treats you rudely. It's about freaking time. It's about freaking time. So congratulations for finally getting smart and doing the right thing, which is saying, no, I'm not supporting this. I'm not supporting this person who's not going to at least give quality content. I'm just not going to do it. So Foodie went to bed last night drunk, high, and she's waking up this morning to something I'm sure she does not want to see. Probably hearing about the fact that a lot of her Beezers were in French Fry Girls chat and saying they canceled their memberships and they're now talking in Discord. So she made this community post about 47 minutes ago. And here's Foodie without her filter. And she's looking quite hungover. She looks rough. And all she said was, I'm coming. And that was 47 minutes ago. And, 47 minutes and, it takes what, 15 minutes to clean yourself up, put your makeup on and get camera ready. And that was almost an hour ago and you still haven't gone live. But she put this, and here I want to discuss the comments to this community post. So the first one that says, like, Life of a Trucker's Wife says, it was absolutely fantastic chatting with your Beezers in FFG's chat, along with 2,000 other members of the Girl King. Oof, oof, Foodie, you've lost your people. Look at this. People are so sick of your crap. They're going over to French Fry Girl. They're sick of you. They're sick of the lies. They're sick of the empty promises. They're sick of the garbage content. They are just over it. There's a revolution going on. There's a revolt. There's anarchy. I'm loving it. I am living for it. Yes. It's about time. It's about time. Now, I will say this. I am that person that just because the VIBs are saying, we're done with Foodie, we're unsubscribing, you know what? I reserve judgment to be a bit skeptical because in the past, people that were her VIBs, they've always said, oh, I'm quitting, but they always come right back. And I know exactly what Foodie's going to do next. What she always does when she gets in trouble. She'll do like a little apologetic stream, talking in this soft voice, her eyes downcast, saying, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. I didn't mean to make you guys angry. Please forgive me. Because that's what she does. She's like a little kid when she gets in trouble. She always plays the victim of, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. And then people feel sympathetic for her and they come back and then it happens all over again. So I predict that's what she's going to do in the next stream. She's not going to be that person that she puts on her big girl panties from Torrid and says, you know what? I messed up. I've been messing up for over a year. I've been giving you guys garbage content. You deserve better than that. And from here on out, I'm just going to do better. You don't have to believe me. Don't believe my words. Just wait to see what I do next and believe what I do rather than what I say. That would be the adult thing. That would be the responsible thing of just taking full responsibility and admitting that she did wrong and then just doing what she needs to do to change it. But that would be just too adult for Foodie. She's a big toddler. Toddlers, they're children. They don't know what they're doing. And children, they get in trouble and they don't want to own what they do. She's a big toddler. She's not an adult. She's never going to have that moment of clarity of saying, I effed up. I effed up. I take full responsibility for that. And I'm sorry. I can't say I'm sorry enough, but let me just go forward and show you what I can do. That is not who she is. So she's going to do a stream where she's just, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault, and shed some alligator tears. Watch, watch. I'm posting this video. She's not even live yet. Watch. Watch to see what I'm saying is true. You know it's true. It's what she does. So, Life of a Trucker's Wife says that. And then there are 5 replies saying, Kim A. And free members, no cost to come and hang out. Respectfully chat, debate. All opinions welcome as long as you stay cool. Yeah, Frenchie doesn't have memberships. So you can talk to her for free. Hey, talk to her for free versus paying the VIP memberships for the garbage content. Which one you gonna choose? Let's see. Sootsa Queen says, yeah, that was epic. Chris says, it was amazing, the best time. Vegan for Life says, yeah, FFG is a nice lady. I had her all wrong. She tells it like it is. That's all. Yes, she does. FFG is awesome, fair and real. Always a great time over there. Ashley says, yeah, so mature chatting with someone who makes fun of Chantal. She doesn't make fun of Chantal. Wait a minute. She doesn't make fun of Chantal. Calling it like it is not making fun of somebody. It's not making fun of somebody. You're just shooting straight from the hip and you're saying what is with no BS in between. So it's not making fun of Chantal, okay? Chantal's life is ridiculous. We reactors, we're not going to blow smoke up her butt. We're not going to give her praise where it's not deserved. We're going to just tell it like it is, okay? That's what we do. Basically, we are just people that sit beside the football field, and as the football game is going on, we just do the commentary to what we see. So it's not a matter of bullying anybody or making fun of anybody. We're just calling it like we see it. That's what reactors do. You're reacting to what you see and what you hear in real time. Okay, starring Shannon says, your girls, Chantal, funds someone's life that shoots her down multiple times a day in front of thousands of people. Are you a supporter of that? Yeah. So is she talking about FFG or, hold on a second. Oh, I guess they're talking about, Chantal's behavior. Sorry, I just got kind of confused. Yeah. Listen, Chantal's over there ruining her life. She's over there ruining her life and she's putting it on live stream for everybody to see, and she's picking and choosing who she brings on stream with her to add to the story or take away from it. So all we reactors do is just react to what we see. We don't tell Chantal what to do. We don't tell her how to dress. We don't tell her how to behave. She decides that on her own. She puts out the live streams as they are. We react to them. That's it. So Jay says, looking forward to hearing you say that you're hearing what your viewers are saying. You're not addressing your chat, the high Lambo, the camera facing the road as you drive and disengage your viewers, and how you're totally going to keep your personal nonsense offline. See, here's the thing with Chantal. There's nothing to talk about if not Natter, if not the drugs, if not Lemon Z, if not her cats. She's got nothing else. Nothing. So you take all that stuff away, what is she left with? She has to put all that stuff online because she goes on stream for hours. How do you fill up the time if you got nothing to talk about? There's nothing there. And she's not interested in finding other things. She's so not interested. She actually has the gall to ask people, "Hey, what do you want to talk about? Give me some ideas." Girl, you're making 12 grand a month. Figure it out on your own. This is your job. Figure it out. Um, Kim A says, no need. Your VIBs hung out with us today, us being FFG and the girl gang. Good luck. I love it. Yeah, you know what? I really do hope all the VIBs do wake all the way up and find other places to go. Because if all of you make that decision, that by itself will send a clear message to Foodie that she just can't go on this way. She's going to have to stop taking people for granted and their money for granted and actually take what she does seriously and straighten all the way up. It's been almost a year. She started the whole live stream thing December 31st of last year. Okay. It's been almost a year. She's had a year's vacation from doing real content. I think a year's vacation is enough. It's time, especially if you are in a position where you have a YouTube channel and you have memberships going and you're asking people to pay extra money. You got to give them something for their money. Otherwise, you're ripping them off, you're scamming them. And in my opinion, she has been scamming people for over a year. It's time that the scam ended. It's time that the whole robbing people blind thing ended. You know, you're on YouTube. All you got to do is just make some videos for your channel every week. That's not hard. 15, 20 minutes a day, every other day, not hard. Not compared to what other people have to do to make a living. It's not hard at all. If Foodie ever got a regular job, which is unlikely because who would hire her with her personality and her work ethic? But if by some miracle she got hired by somebody, can you just imagine the side eyes that everybody would give her if she started talking about YouTube and the money she'd make? They would look at her and go, wait a minute, you made $12,000 a month and all you had to do was just make a few videos a week. You weren't on a schedule. You could make your own schedule. You didn't have to listen to a boss and you F that up. You're a moron. I mean, nobody would admire her for effing that up and admitting it. They would look at her and go, you're stupid. You had an easy gig and you effed it up. So moving on to MB. MB says, honestly, don't worry. No one is really worried. Stay put. Never remember to forget says, all your VIBs are in FFG's chat. La la la. It's delightful. Yes. Yes, I was watching the chat and I was delighted to see all you VIBs over there. I was delighted. I just hope you stick to your decisions. Some of you have been known to go back on your word. You know, in that way, you're almost as bad as Chantal. You say you're going to do something and then you reverse your decision. And because of that, Foodie doesn't take you seriously. You want her to take you seriously. You want her to pay attention. You want her to do good content. You want her to straighten up. You got to stick to your guns. You got to stick to your guns because the only thing that Foodie listens to more so than Natter is money. Money is her entire world, making money. And if her money goes down, she's going to notice and she's going to be shaking in her boots. You want her to listen. You want her to straighten up. You have to stick to your word. You can't go back on it. You can't flip-flop like Foodie. You got to stick to your guns because if you go back, she's not going to take you seriously and she's going to keep giving you the lazy garbage content that she's been giving you for the longest. Joke without a punchline says, nobody really cares at this point, if I'm being brutally honest. You put the most minimal effort into your channel lately, then whine and ask what it is that people want from you. People give ideas and you don't do them. You do this. Bare minimum, and even then, you're just barely doing that. Yep, yep. This is Foodie's schedule right here in a nutshell, and has been her schedule for the longest. Wake up around noon or so after being hungover or stoned all night. She gets up, she runs to Starbucks to get some caffeine just to get the motor running so she can open her eyes. And then she might get something to eat. Then she runs over to Natter. She's with him. She does a cooking video with him. And then she proceeds to get stoned or drunk or something so that she won't have to go home to the villa. I think she's doing that on purpose, staying over at his house and getting so inebriated that she can't leave. Therefore, he'll let her stay. But she gets so wasted that she'll stay up late. And then when she does fall asleep, she doesn't wake up until noon the next day. And then really nothing gets done. And then it's lather, rinse, repeat for weeks at a time. That's been her schedule. That's going to be her schedule until something happens. And I feel that UVIBs out there, the people that go to her channel, those of you that watch her videos, you are the catalyst to something happening or not happening, because it's about money with her. If she's not making money, she's going to sweat, she's going to worry, and she's going to pay attention because that is her income. I mean, everything she does is hinged on the money. The more money she makes, the worse she's going to be. But if she sees that the people are serious and they're done with this crap, she might actually change a little bit. She might, get the fear of God put into her to do something, but not before then. You got to hit her where it hurts. And where it hurts her the most is her pocketbook. You tried everything else. You've tried asking her for content. That didn't work. You've tried giving her ideas. That didn't work. You got to hit her where it hurts for her to pay attention. She's just that kind of person that she's not going to do something until she absolutely has to. Let's see. 8 replies to that post. What do we got here? Charlie says, like Amber, she's done with YouTube, but not done with the money. Rather than trying to find a job she likes better, she'll just keep putting in the bare minimum that her members will still pay for. She doesn't love her members. She loves their $5 a month. True. Agreed. Amberlyn Reed and Chantal, they've been on YouTube for so long, they are dead spoiled by YouTube. Dead spoiled. To the point where they're actually burnt out on doing content for YouTube. I mean, they come on camera with this resentful attitude of, oh my God, I got to do a video. The tragedy of having to do a video. I got to do a video. I don't want to. I mean, pure laziness, pure entitlement when you can't even be bothered to make a 15-minute video that might net you $100 or more. Pure entitlement. That's how bad those two are. A video is nothing. It's effortless. It's not much effort compared to what other people do for a living. But that's how spoiled Amberlyn Reed and Chantal are. They just can't be bothered to do the one thing that makes them money, that funds their lifestyles. Joke says, though I've heard that every time she blocks them, she loses that money automatically. And when she unblocks it, it becomes a new membership so they don't have to pay for a set amount of time. So what if all that is true about the membership program for YouTube, then I don't think she's making too much for this. I'm not really familiar with all the in and outs of the membership program. I know that people can cancel anytime and the membership will run for the month that it's still active, but that's as much as I know about it. I don't know if you can get an instant refund or what, but yeah, you cancel, it's not like an automatic renewal thing. So there's that. Let's see. Taco Bell says, but, Natter needs to post a video a day to get his daily 3,000 views per video. There's so much more important than her viewers of 5 years. Natter, who only has been on YouTube a few weeks, he can't survive. She needs to help him or else he will suffer. Just like Pete's depends on her and can't survive without her. Actually, they both can, but she has a need to be needed and making up things that are far from reality so she can substantiate her obsession with Natter. Yeah, she could teach Natter to do his own stuff so he don't need her. But of course, she's going to hold all the power because that means he sticks around her. I've heard that in the live stream that she did last night, Foodie admitted that she actually encourages Natter not to have a job. She's like, yeah, let's just lay around in bed all day. She doesn't want him to make his own money. She wants to make it and then give it to him so that he's dependent on her. It's like, so she's all about controlling and manipulating people and exploiting their weaknesses. She's predatory that way. Okay, let's see. Next comment. I'm looking for a comment. Uh, Cookies and Steam says, so you decided to throw the humble pie crumbs at your VIBs by streaming alone after yesterday's messy stream where like half of your paying members decided to leave because you simply do not care about what they'd like to watch until they become actually angry over your ignorant, self-absorbed behavior. When exactly did she stream by herself? In both streams that I saw, Natter was there. Natter was in the car in one stream, and then last night's stream, he was there for a bit. He was eating with her, and then he went upstairs to do his stream. So technically, he was there. She just keeps insisting on shoving him down everybody's throats, even though people have said, we don't want Natter on your channel in any capacity. Don't want to see him, don't want to hear him. We're tired of you getting mad at us because you talk about him and then we talk about him and then you get mad at us for talking about him or mentioning anything with him. They're sick of the crazy 8 circles she's got going on. They're sick of her introducing the Natter content and then they get punished for remarking on it. People are sick of it, sick of the toxicity. Let's see. Sharon Riddle says, y'all, did you hear her the other day when she said all he was supposed to do was pretend to be her fake boyfriend, didn't you? She's paying him to pretend to like her. Why else would she tell him to quit his job and she would support him? They have planned this drama every month. They need the money more than ever now since she pays all his stuff for him. So why not make up drugs, DV, STDs, and all this drama between them? They're making big. Yep. I'll go on record as saying that I think 99.9% of the drama we've seen from Chantal, it's all been made up. It's all scripted, all of it, including big parts of the DV, including large parts of that. And before anybody comes for me and yells at me, listen, I don't know if anything happened between them. I was in the room, but I'm someone I've been through DV. And I'm not going to go into details for that and trauma dump because that's not necessary here. But what I will say is, in a lot of cases with people who've been through DV, if you're around someone who has hurt you in some way, abused you in some way, whether it's verbally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, you're afraid of them. You don't want, anytime they walk in the room, you're basically cringing on the inside and trying to be as small as possible. You're not looking them in the eye. You're trying to avoid contact. And I have seen Chantal mouth off to him, and that's just not something that people who have been abused do. They do everything in their power to keep their partner or the person who hurts them from going off because they know what happens next. So the fact that Chantal is over there acting the way she's acting, mouthing off to Natter, I got questions. I got serious questions. All these claims she's made about Natter has abused her and she's afraid of him and he goes into this black-eyed rage. I don't know. I don't know if anything has happened, one thing has happened, but it just seems like strange behavior from someone who's been abused. Like if you've been hurt by somebody before, why would you provoke their anger, knowing that it could lead to something like that? It just looks weird to me, from somebody who's actually been through that crap. Let's see. Starring Shannon says, coming where? The only place you should be going is the doctor. You know what? I'll one up you on that, Shannon. She should be going to the doctor and taking her cats to the vet. She should be doing those 2 things. But where is she? Over at Natter's, hungover because she drank too much last night, and it's going to take her all day to recover. So therefore, nothing's going to get done today except her getting on camera and maybe rage streaming or apologizing or both. Stephanie Chav says, this is with her filter. Sad, yes. Honest. Wait a minute, what? Is that with her filter? Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. It looks like there is a filter. I thought it was without. Maybe because of the lighting, but you're right. You're right. I'll give you that. Where are we at right now? Hold on. Let's see. Where did I leave off at? Sorry. So I guess Chantal's getting up at like 3:30 in the afternoon. It's 3:30 in the afternoon where she's at. She just got up. So tell me again, Foodie, how you're going to plan things and have a schedule when you can't even get up before noon. Please explain that to me. When you're hungover and it takes all day to get back to normal. Let's see. Next. Okay. JC says, dang, you look rough. Just wake up to get a big cup of sugar. Explain how busy your work is, then eat all night. Yippee! Bet your Beezers are thrilled. You talk to your members terrible. Yeah, she gets messed up at night, and the very first thing she does is wake up and go to Starbucks and get like 400 calories of diabetes in a cup. And here's something for y'all. Something that slipped my mind during the React last night. Okay. Chantal has non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which can be reversed if you take care of your diet and all that. But she's also drinking now. She was drinking a lot last night. So on top of the non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, she's drinking now. Let me tell you something. If her liver goes out, she's screwed. There's nothing the doctors can do, especially with her bad health. There's nothing that they can do. You can't, destroy your liver like that. This is bad. She's already got fatty liver disease, non-alcoholic, and she's going to pile alcohol on top. Stupid. Very stupid. She's literally playing Russian roulette with her life. It's just so stupid. Let's see. Looking for more comments. People saying, join the Discord, guys. Looking for some good comments here. Is that it? Yeah, that's pretty much it. But there were a lot of comments. So, Foodie, girl, it's been an hour. Your butt should have been rushing to get into the shower, get cleaned up, get your makeup on, get presentable, and go online immediately, because the longer you wait, the worse the exodus is going to be. As a matter of fact, I don't know if there's any stopping it at this point. People are pissed. They're absolutely pissed at you. And for good reason. I mean, really, a year with no real content, no edited videos, after months and months of begging. And that's all they want is just good content. And if the people that are paying your bills say, we don't want to see someone on camera, we don't want to hear about them, you should listen. Because without YouTube, you would literally be homeless. You would have nowhere to go. Your family's not going to take you in. You haven't talked to them in the longest, and they know about your problems with chemicals and with natter. You got nowhere to go. Nothing. YouTube is what keeps you in a home. Girl, pay attention. People are tired of the crap. So do something about it. Seriously, or don't. It's your channel, do what you want. But I'm living for this mass exodus. It's about time. This could be the shot in the arm that the reactors need, and also Foodie needs to get some good content out of her. Because we've been struggling over here to make heads or tails of this nonsense she's been throwing at us, hours and hours of garbage. It's time for that to stop. It's really time for that to stop. And the way that it stops is the people speak up and make their voices heard, and then follow that up with action. And then that'll be her wake-up call. So all you VIPs, if you guys cancel and you stay canceled, I salute you. I salute you. You're paying your money. You deserve content every once in a while. And if she's not giving it, then you should show that you're not going to put up with it. You're not going to put up with her crap. And, just applause to you all day long. Applause if you stick to your decision. Although I am reserving my right to doubt you, because a lot of you say I'm quitting and you go back. But I hope that you stick to this. I really do. I really hope you stick to what you say. Don't go back on this crap. Don't do it. Because you go back, all you're going to do is just show her she can get away with it. And she'll keep doing it. So really, it's up to you. You're going to put up with the garbage content, or you're going to say, enough's enough. I'm putting my foot down, and that's that. So that's it for this commentary on the community post. Hope you guys enjoy. I don't know when Foodie's going to jump online. Knowing Foodie, she is shook right now. Probably smoking a big old fatty and drinking something because she's so shook, seeing all these people cancel, all these people mad, all the people going to FFG's chat. I'm sure she's shook and just trying to figure out what to do and what to say. If you're smart, Foodie, if you're smart, you will come online with a different attitude. Keep the phony stuff off camera. Just come online and apologize. Own what you did. Own what you do. Say, I effed up. I've been lazy. This is my job. I've not been doing my job well. And moving forward, I'm going to show you guys that I've changed. I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to do it. But we'll see if that actually happens, Foodie. It's really up to you. Your channel, your destiny, your life. You figure it out. So that's it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and post this commentary. Thank you for watching and listening. And if you happen to like this video, please like and subscribe. I sure would appreciate it. And have a most wonderful, wonderful day. Please take care. Bye-bye.